Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Tuesday, November the 29th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get in. And I'm live on the mic between 9 a.m. and up to 4 p.m. every day, Eastern Standard Time. And I do share my screen all day long. And if you'd like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, this is a link you can use. And there is a promo code there for you. All right. Wow. I'm in a trade right here that is working out really nicely now. HP got in right here at, here, let me just expand this just a little bit. It's been a kind of a funny day, but this trade really is making it really worthwhile. I'm in at 67.30. Mark right there. I did sell some at 67.63, and I'll just keep an eye on it. On the other, I have it thumbnailed on another monitor. Just keep an eye on it in case I do want to sell some. But that turned out to be a nice trade. This came on. I have a custom formula. If you take a look at the daily chart, it looks left to see what the next high on the. Now, it just happens to be that the next one is yesterday's high right here. But it looks left on a daily chart to see where the next high is. And if it's more than $2 away, I get an alert. Again, this one was fairly close. But that's why I took the trade. It got over 67, and then I took the trade. But now the other one I'm in, sort of a double whammy here. If you were in the room yesterday late, you know that I took this at 417. In fact, I think I even said, against my better instincts, I took this trade as a swing trade yesterday, late yesterday. I mean, look how extended it is. But it just looked, when I looked at the action on the 15-minute yesterday, and it just looked like it was going to hold 4. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take it. And if it broke down below 4, I was going to get out. Now, notice there, it got down to 404. I was kind of thinking, maybe I'm getting out. Then it came back, and then Holly even got into the action. And Holly alerted the room at 419. So I'm already in at 417, and then it popped up here. And I did take some out at, what was my price? 434. So I did take some out at 434, but I've hung on to the rest of it. So looking really good. I'll have to see what I'm going to do. It might be difficult for me to hold this one overnight just because, again, I look at this daily. Depends how it closes. It really depends how it closes. But I mean, it's just had there's not one green, not one red day here. We've got some, topping tails and bottoming tails, but there's not been one red candle since the 11th of November. Actually, since come on. Well, I guess that's the 9th of November. Oh yeah, right down here, the 9th of November. So anyway, what a move on this little one. Now, we had a brand new strategy, I believe, that was, actually, that's not true. This is an old strategy. It's called on support. And let me just get the 15-minute. And this is a strategy that was made the cut today from Holly. And why it is somewhat extraordinary is I've not seen this before. Look at the win percentage, 81%, and a profit factor of 25. In case you don't know what the profit factor means, if you take the total, remember now, these are all strategies which are back tested over a certain number of days. Sometimes it's 30 days, sometimes it's 45, sometimes it's 60. Takes all of the winners, the dollar amount that you would have had if you took all the winners, divided by the dollar amount of all the losers, and this is the ratio, 25 ratio. Haven't seen that ever. So I don't know what was going on with this one, but in the pre-market, I was saying, guys, we really have to watch this this particular strategy. So this is the one that I actually took. Now, it didn't do fabulously well. There were a couple others that did a lot better. But nonetheless, here was the alert at 24:30, and it got up to 24:62. Now I didn't get it in at 24:30, and I didn't get out at 24:62. Actually, I got in at 24:30, and I got out at 24:38 and 24:48. But there was another one. CBSH didn't do too badly either. There's the alert right here at 57.45. I mean, look what it got up to, 58. Great move. And I think there was one other one on support. Yeah, this one. This was awesome. 47.85. Here's the alert, 47.85, and it got up to 48.69. So, almost $1. So this is definitely one that we should be watching going forward. All right. If we get this particular alert or strategy that makes a cut, and if we still get this, similar profit factor of 25 and a win percentage of 81, you have to be watching a strategy like this and the alerts that we get from it. And the rest of the day was kind of choppy for me. Got into Gene late. Came in on the alpha. Look at this. I mean, we were watching this in the pre-market, and it was holding its own. Got down to 167. The high was 184. And then look at this opening candle. Now, one of the reasons why I didn't get ecstatic about this is that the news was that they had some kind of a licensing agreement. I think in Melbourne, Australia. I believe that's where it was. And sometimes, I mean, these are just kind of fluffy press releases, but I mean, this one really rocked. I mean, there's no other word for it. I know a lot of people in the room got in. I didn't find an entry here, but later on, it alerted in the alpha predator right there. I see at 23.39. So I mean, it already had a massive move, but this alpha predator, can still it captures momentum plays. So I actually took the trade at 240 right here, the top of this candle right there. And it got as high as 289. I did not stick around for that. That candle unfortunately got me out. But I took some out at 256 and 249. So on a percentage basis, it was a pretty good trade. But now Holly, we had not some ones that this was a disappointment for me. This was a Holly trade, and actually Holly alerted twice on this one. Yeah, it was right there. I had high hopes for this one. This was actually one that I was looking to swing yesterday, and I decided on this. I had this one yesterday. I decided to get out of the swing. So when I saw it this morning, I thought, okay, this really has some potential. Take a look at the daily. And this is what I was looking at. I was thinking, okay, this is the break. This is the break today. Yesterday. That's why I was, potentially looking at it as a swing, maybe getting up, $1. And so when I saw it this morning, being alerted by Holly, I got pretty excited. I thought, okay, back to the 15-minute candle, or 15-minute chart here. And again, here was the alert, and thinking that, okay, we had maybe 60 or 70 cents until resistance. So I took the trade at 24.12. It did pop up to 24.20. I thought we're on our way, and then this happened. And I ended up exiting just under 24. So that one didn't work out very well. But you know what? They don't all work. But I will watch this one tomorrow to see if we have any sort of a bounce. And that is it. I am going to get back into the room, watching my HP trade. And no, it's not Hewlett Packard. People were thinking that I was talking about Hewlett Packard. Going to keep watching this one. Have to be careful on it because it may stall at the whole number 68. So in fact, I may take some out right now. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay. I just took some out at 67.73 as I'm doing this video. 67.73. So from 67.30, so that turned out to be a really nice little trade. All right, that is it for today. Again, here's how to get into the room. I usually open the room at about 8:45 every day, and I go from 9 to up to 4 o'clock. Usually I'm finishing around 3:30, unless there's some real reason for me to hang around. And I do share my screen all day long, and there's no catch, there's no credit card, no nothing. You don't have to give anything. We're open to guests. Obviously, what we try to do in the room because we show people how to use our program. We have a fantastic group of traders also in the room, so it's a very lively stock forum. Most of us have trade ideas, so there's that aspect to it, but that's why the room can remain free. Ultimately, we would hope you take out a subscription. You should learn how to. You would want to learn how to do all this stuff on your own, not just listen to me calling out trades for you. And that's why I share my screen and really try to help people all day long. All right, that's it for today. Hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye bye.